The grand intergalactic arena of Proxima 7 buzzed with the collective excitement of 17 different species. Blue-tinged light washed over the curved walls as the announcer's voice boomed through translation modules embedded in every seat. And, now entering from Gate 9, the human representative, Terra fighter Alex Reed. The crowd's reaction was mixed. Some sectors erupted in cheers, mostly other humans and their few allied species. Many others jeered or clicked mandibles in derision. Humans were newcomers to the Galactic Confederation, barely 50 years since first contact. Most species considered them fragile curiosities at best, dangerous primitives at worst. Alex stood 5'7", dark hair pulled back in a regulation competition braid. Her arena suit was simple compared to the ornate battle gear of other species, matte black with minimal blue piping along the seams. She walked with measured steps toward the center, eyes forward, expression neutral despite the cacophony surrounding her. Admiral Barnes watched from the human delegation box, jaw tight. "This match is a mistake," he muttered to his aide. "The Vraxians specifically requested her. It's a setup." His aide nodded gravely. "They've been studying human physiology for years. They know exactly where to hit." In the opposite gate, 3 massive Vraxian warriors emerged. Each stood nearly 8 feet tall, their leathery gray skin covered in ceremonial markings. Hydraulic exoskeletons amplified their already formidable strength. The center warrior, General Drac, flexed his armored gauntlets as the crowd roared. "The pride of the Vraxian Empire faces the human challenger in this exhibition match," the announcer continued. "Remember, this is a demonstration bout. First blood or yielding determines the victor." Up in the diplomatic section, Ambassador Williams sighed. "The Vraxians insisted on this match to humiliate us. They're trying to block our petition for full Confederation membership." "Can she win?" asked his junior diplomat. Williams shrugged. "Alex is our best, former Special Forces, but the Vraxians have 3 champions, and their exoskeletons multiply their strength tenfold." Down in the arena, Alex took her position at the marked circle. She stood completely still, her breathing controlled and even. The 3 Vraxians arranged, themselves in a triangle formation, a standard hunting configuration from their homeworld. The referee, a 6-armed Centaurian, floated to the center. "Combatants, acknowledge the terms." Alex nodded once. The Vraxians thumped their chest with armored fists. "Begin on the tone." A high-pitched chime echoed through the arena. The crowd leaned forward. The Vraxians didn't move immediately. They studied the human, communicating with subtle gestures. Their strategy was clear to any military observer. They would attack simultaneously from 3 angles, overwhelming their opponent with coordinated precision. Alex remained motionless, hands at her sides. General Drac made a quick hand signal. In perfect synchronization, all 3 warriors charged. "They're not even pretending this is fair," Admiral Barnes growled. What happened next occurred so quickly that many spectators missed it entirely. The arena's high-speed cameras would later replay the sequence hundreds of times across the Confederation networks. Just as the Vraxians converged, the lead warrior's armored fist connecting solidly with Alex's ribcage, her body seemed to absorb the impact. Time appeared to slow as she pivoted, using the momentum of the blow. Her right hand shot out, fingers striking precise points on the lead Vraxian's exoskeleton control panel. Her left hand simultaneously disabled the second warrior's hydraulic joint. As she spun, her foot connected with a pressure point on the third Vraxian's armor. 3 seconds. That was all it took. All 3 Vraxian warriors collapsed to the arena floor, their exoskeletons locked in rigid paralysis. The warriors themselves remained conscious but completely immobilized, their eyes wide with shock. Silence fell over the arena. Alex stood in the center, back in her original ready stance as if she had never moved. The referee hesitated, then floated, closer to inspect the Vraxians. After confirming they could not continue, the Centaurian raised a limb toward Alex. "The human competitor wins by incapacitation," the announcement echoed. Scattered applause broke out, quickly building to a thunderous roar as the significance of what they had witnessed sank in. The human delegation leapt to their feet. "Admiral?" Barnes let out a low whistle. 3 seconds. She disabled all three without drawing blood. In the diplomatic box, Ambassador Williams smiled. The Vraxians didn't do their homework. They studied human physiology, but they didn't study human history. "What do you mean?" his junior asked. "Alex isn't just special forces. She's a 7th generation, master of an ancient human combat technique specifically designed to defeat armored opponents. Her ancestors developed it centuries ago." Down in the arena, Alex approached the immobilized Vraxians. She knelt beside General Drac and pressed several points on his armor. The exoskeleton hummed back to life. She repeated the process with the others. As they rose, the Vraxian general stared at the human. Protocol dictated he should be furious at the defeat, but his expression showed something else. Respect. "How?" he asked simply. Alex smiled slightly. "Your exoskeletons are impressive technology, General. But humans have been studying how to defeat armored opponents for thousands of years. The mechanics change, but the principles remain the same. Every system has vulnerable points." General Drac considered this, then performed the formal Vraxian salute of acknowledgement. Later that evening, the Vraxian delegation withdrew their objection to human membership in the Confederation. "A most educational exhibition," their ambassador announced formally. "Perhaps we have underestimated our human colleagues." As Alex left the arena, countless eyes followed her, some curious, some wary, but all with newfound respect. The galaxy was beginning to understand. Humans might be physically unimposing compared to many species, but they carried the distilled wisdom of thousands of years of conflict and adaptation. Sometimes, that was more dangerous than any exoskeleton.